Cenk finds this interesting little video on YouTube, and he says that what the girl is wearing is going to be the new trend.
All right, here's the situation. We have joined a fanalist program on YouTube. That means we are going to give advice on fantasy football. Anna will be doing the first 3 weeks. No. All right. I'm going to be doing it. But anyway, so I was looking through the fanalists, the other fanalists, right. And one of the fanalists on YouTube is a bunch of hot girls. They're the fantasy sports girls, I think is what they call themselves. And they're all insanely hot and wearing insanely skimpy clothing. So I watched several of their videos to find out what was happening in fantasy football. I'm Sarah Palin today, man. That's like my 18th blink of the day. Anyway, and then one of these caught my eye because the girls are wearing a Steelers shirt. Kind of. Let's check this out. I've never seen this before.
Hey, fantasy sports girl Annie with your Monday night preview.
Do you see what's happening here?
Yes.
Monday might not be.
All right, let's bring down the volume because the volume is irrelevant here. What's that hanging out from underneath her shirt?
Those are her titties.
They are indeed. I think this is going to be a new trend. I'm calling it right here, right now.
Okay, all right. Number one, this is not a new trend. This is something that has happened several times. I could name women in the 80s who wore shirts like that.
Nah,
yeah,
no one.
Definitely.
First one ever,
definitely.
right here, this girl.
This is not a first-time thing. This has happened several times. There are women who like to wear their bikinis that way, where there's a little bit of underboob showing.
No, but this is done on, like, those underboobs, like, theoretically a mistake. She's doing this on purpose, right? And I can see this because normally, hey, you know what? Nobody's, like, normally you don't show the underside of your boobs. I think that's clever. I think that's ingenious, right? And once people realize, hey, wait a minute, I don't have to show the top of my boobs. I can show the bottom of my boobs as long as I keep the nip covered. Right?
You're totally right. I should come to work looking like that tomorrow.
I'm just saying. Look, hey, I'm just throwing ideas out there, man. I'm the ideas guy.
Look, you're a guy, and you're going to say it looks great. But in reality, it looks ridiculous.
No.
It looks great!
The studio believes it looks great. But let me tell you something. I think both. I think, A, it looks ridiculous. B, it looks great. So, number one, I'm encouraging it as a trend. And number two, I really believe that anything that is different always winds up, because, like, I predicted the MC Hammer's pants. I'm proud of this thing that I predicted. It's another story when I was 14.
Okay.
With Khan again. And I was like, look, one day people are going to have puffy pants like that. He's like, no, they're not. Mm-hmm. And then a couple of years later, MC Hammer comes out with his puffy pants. I was like, see? I'm secretly a fashion trend watcher, spotter. Okay. No, it's too brilliant an idea not to catch on. Underside of boobs. Think about it.